Hi, welcome to my channel. It's Dr. Erica. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Again, this is Dr. Erica Pharmacist. My main channel is Erica OnagbolaPharmD. On that channel, I talk about medication innovations as well as drug, medication, pharmaceuticals, disease state management, and healthy living, mental health, cardiovascular health as well. So do please like, share, subscribe, binge watch all my channels, and again, like, share. Okay, so in this video, I just want to be a source of encouragement. Um, Job seekers, those who are looking for a change in your job career, those um, who have workmanship skills in their hands, those who have a official degree or certification for a certain skill trait, just to be encouraged today and focus on what you want to do, where you are, and how that is going to eventually help get you to your goal. So we're at a new year. This is the last week of the first month of the new year. And so Happy New Year to everyone. And I recently, just a few minutes ago, was on LinkedIn. LinkedIn, if you don't know, is a networking of professionals from all around the world who network and join on a social media platform to get to know each other, to learn more about job opportunities, to learn more about the economy, what routes are best to get to a certain career goal or career state. So, LinkedIn is a good social media for healthcare professionals like myself for uh, all types of career paths. So, if you are interested in LinkedIn, LinkedIn.com. I was introduced to LinkedIn from a good friend of mine um, back in 2006 or 2007. So I have a page myself on LinkedIn where I display a lot of my resume and a lot of the achievements I've been able to establish. And I also put on my LinkedIn what I'm interested in as an entrepreneur. I put a lot of my nonprofit or volunteer work um, from nonprofits, and I really get my resume and a lot of the things that I'm interested in out there to those that I connect with, employers, that potential employers, previous um, pharmacy technicians, previous peers at university. So it's a good way also to stay connected in your field. So if you're not connected and you want to become connected to those who have helped you thus far in your life, then LinkedIn is a great way to find professional people who are like-minded and who are seeking to elevate in one aspect or another. So again, LinkedIn is for healthcare professionals, for all sorts of professionals throughout the world. Um, Also, I want to encourage um, those people out there who don't know where to go, what to do. The economy's down, homelessness rate is up, um, but have been improving. I do encourage that you find someone you trust, someone who is going to work with you, an organization or a nonprofit, even, or a job company that you know is going to work with you and get things done and see you through. So that's what I want to encourage on this video. And I've been doing a lot of biblical study, a lot of reviewing of the Old Testament as well as the New Testament. and comparing and contrasting a lot of the um, biblical mysteries and unraveling of the prophetic display that that is written in a lot of the books, particularly two or three books of the Bible, and that's pretty much the book of Isaiah, the book of Daniel, and the book of Revelation. Also, the book of Matthew. So there's a lot to uncover in those 3 to 4 books, and I've been taking my time to listen to Bible on audio. Um, that's where the book is actually being read. The book of the Bible is actually being read or being um, illustrated, and gives a good perspective and a good understanding. It breaks down a lot of the mystery behind the writing in the scripture, because it can be a little bit, I want to say, can be a little bit confusing or misunderstood if not correctly studied properly. So it's good to either get in a Bible based um, small group, or to get um, a YouTube channel that you find is reputable, that can help you to go through the scripture as well, that gives actual scripture references with the audio and illustration, so that you can follow along and you can pause the actual audio and read it for yourself verbatim in the actual text. So there are different types of biblical literature out there. Um, we know that Greek language was the first Greek Bible, which was later translated for other countries and other languages. So if you're someone who is interested in choosing a Bible resource book, then yes, I would definitely encourage you to start off with like a King James version as well as a student version, um, NIV, or the the international version as well is also a good option. But just for starters, the King James version and the student Bible version is a great starter. If you are someone who likes to deep dive, who really likes to dive deep into biblical stories, then you can also get a concordance. You can get a Bible dictionary, that helps break down the timeline, helps break down the characters, um, helps you to give you a source of understanding of the genealogy, along with each character of the Bible, and gives you a map, a good pre historic Bible map is good to follow as well, so that you can learn the location of events surrounding the chosen people, Israelites. You can have a map of the location of the prophets and the traveling and the disciples, and a lot of the traveling routes and things like that can help you understand what took place and where. So again, that's the concordance, the Bible dictionary. You need historic maps, and also you need the King James version of the Bible. You can also, like I said, the Bible dictionary and references and genealogy. A genealogy table will show you who is related to who, which person was a descendant of a major character in the Bible, who married to who. It gives you a table to where you can see or place, the descendants and how they were, who they were born after. A chronological genealogy is very good to have as well. I'm fascinated when I see the genealogy. So I am one who likes to follow and go deeper into the Bible characters, their chronological dating, not prehistoric, but before Christ dating as well. I'm also interested in that. Helps you to grow stronger, helps you to gain an understanding, helps you to gain memorization of the events because there's so many events that occurred um, and that are prophetically fulfilled. And nowadays, now that so much has occurred and has been prophesied and has come to pass, there's some mysteries that are still questionable and that are still being um, watched for. So do take that in consideration. Those few suggestions that I gave just here. Also, I'm interested in getting back into music. I'm interested in doing more of that. I'm interested in traveling more. I am interested in being more active um, in the sense of traveling and in the sense of being more in nature and being being a free bird, so to speak, if I'm allowed to say, being a free bird. Um, so I'm optimistic about the future and what's coming this year, and I'm staying focused, and I hope that everyone this year has a great year. Next month is a big month because it's going to be a month where a lot of people are going to be celebrating freedom, African American history, Black women business, entrepreneurship celebration. During this time in our society, freedom, peace need to coincide. So February, I believe, will be and don't forget Valentine's, people. So February will be a big month. People again are looking for freedom and peace. And so just be on the lookout and be safe out there. And that's what I wanted to talk about on this particular video. And I hope it's been helpful to you. And if there's any questions or comments, please let me know. This is your pharmacist in charge, Dr. Erica, signing off. Bye bye.